Welcome back to Churchill Downs. Going on behind us, it is a race day. There's an autograph session going on where fans are lining up to get autographs from Dwayne Lucas and some former jockeys, all to benefit a charity.
That's right. The Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance is the beneficiary. There's a lot of Derby alumni here, jockeys and trainers that have won previous Kentucky Derbies.
Well, the focus of today's News Minute is the post position draw, which took place this morning. And I guess I would say the consensus afterwards is that nobody got screwed. Nobody got one of the top contenders. No one drew one of those dreaded posts.
Yeah, in my opinion, nothing happened in the post position draw that should talk you off of a horse. Sometimes, if you really like a horse and you get stuck on the inside, you say, I don't want, that's it. I think the leading contenders, the top 10 horses at least, they drew pretty well.
Yeah, Justify's in the 7 spot. You've got Good Magic with a good post. Bolt Doro, Mendelssohn. He's a little bit outside, but I think that's good for him because his connections didn't want him to get too much dirt in his face. So he probably is going to be able to cut over and have a nice stalking trip anyway. But inside, you've got Promises Fulfilled, who's the likely leader. I asked Dale Romans his thoughts about his 2 horses in here.
Well, it doesn't hurt him, historically in a Derby, I'd like to be a little further out, but 3-hole for him, he's so fast, he's going to be on the lead plate. It's not going to hurt him. He'll just break and stay right where he is. Now, Billy being in a 2-hole might have been compromised, but I like the fact that Promises Fulfilled's right there on the outside of him. Because I know we're going to go with him. Billy can drop off, pull out a little bit and go right behind him and probably be in the first shelf of horses.
Well, Scott, you mentioned Mendelssohn's outside post position. I found it interesting that Mike Battaglia, the morning line maker, made Mendelssohn the 2nd choice in the morning line behind Justify, who's a 3-to-1 favorite. I was surprised because he's never raced on American dirt. We don't have a lot to go on, and neither does Mike Battaglia, who said he likes to get reports from how the horses are training. But Mendelssohn just got here last night. He won't be on the racetrack till Thursday morning.
Well, the bettors will decide if he was right or not to have him around 5-to-1. He won by 19, yeah. So he was definitely going to be among the favorites anyway. Bolt Doro is another horse that looks like he has some pretty good odds at 8-to-1. I talked to trainer Mick Ruiz about the post position for him.
I like it because we got my boy Jack to the left, who doesn't have a whole bunch of speed, and the other 2 to the right of us look like they're going to, come towards the end. So I think that's going to give us some separation at the beginning of the break. I think there'll be about 5 that want to try to get up there to the front. So I think it'll be about perfect if we break good where Victor wants to have Bolt Doro in the race.
I think there's a lot to like about Bolt Doro in this year's Kentucky Derby, but we're not going to do the picks quite yet. We're going to release our selections on the Friday show this week, so stay tuned on that.
Yeah, I thought among the top contenders, based on the odds, Good Magic at 12-to-1
good value.
Like a pretty good
value.
I'll just leave it at that for now. All right, that's going to do it for this edition of the Triple Crown News Minute, presented by Equine Equipment. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Equine Equipment offers manufacturers discounts to all farms, big or small. We represent the world's finest manufacturers of mowers, tractors, commercial equipment, and paint. Our partners deliver the industry's best value. From the family farm or commercial facility, Equine Equipment welcomes every active equine participant. All equipment is bought at your local dealer. Our job is to let your dealer know that you are eligible for these special discounts. It's just that simple. Equine Equipment, the best value for your hard-earned money.